Welcome back to How to Hit a Man. I'm BurningDogFace, and we're here in Whittleton Creek, Vermont, looking for ways to take out Janus, former KGB spy master, and Nolan Cassidy, former Secret Service bodyguard. Let's see here. Shout out to Elthwar, who says, the idea of 47 doing crossovers, bonus missions like Power Wash Simulator would be fun. Go for it, says my lozenge rapper. Healthwar continues, if I could name one I'd think would be cool, it would be the board game Clue, either as a setup where there are 6 other people willing to kill the target, and 47 has to manage it to ensure a clean kill, or perhaps for a stranger sort of mission, having to track down and eliminate the killer in the mansion in a similar way to finding the Maelstrom, combined with the game's own detective plot as a sort of automatic revenge plan. And shout out to Justin Jones, who says, glad you liked my Hitman Star Wars crossover scenario. Agent 47 would do well in the Warhammer 40k universe as well, so long as he stays out of the way of any Space Marine fortresses. On the other hand, there's that short story by Dan Abnett, Blood Games, in which various members of the Adeptus Custodes try to infiltrate the Imperial Palace to assassinate the Emperor. The idea is to test the security in place. I was going to say, those guys usually do the opposite of that. Yeah, they're called custodians because they protect him. It would be amusing if the Custodes, through several cutouts, hired Agent 47 to try to do the same, pre-Siege of Terra, of course. The plot twist is that it wasn't the Adeptus Custodes at all, but the Emperor himself. And Justin then notes, I love the audio asset that plays and you stash some poor bastard in a box for safekeeping. That would suck, though. You suddenly wake up to find yourself inside a box. You might think you've been buried alive until you try to force your way out. I mean, yeah, like, some of those guys, best case scenario, you covered in garbage smell until you take a shower. Like, worst case scenario, you could have cut yourself on broken glass or something. And then adds, I'm glad they got the Indian English accent right. Some of my friends I had at university had a very thick accent, almost incomprehensible sometimes, before I got used to it. Well, I know some other people that didn't have that telltale speech pattern. One girl I knew had an accent, but it was very hard to place, as she didn't do the usual getting her V's and W's mixed up. There's only a couple of words that she pronounced strangely. And then has a timestamp to note that the outsourcing joke is doubly funny, since that was with the Kashmirian. It's doubly funny to me, as there was a big deal for a while about outsourcing work to India. Agent 47 seems to have done the same. Oh dear. So don't take the knife in the kitchen, I guess. Find the missing server. I like the picture-in-picture. Dr. Pop with 2 P's here. Or I guess 3. Oh! I was going to say I don't know how they propped the door open, but I guess it just doesn't have anything to hold it closed. There's a chessboard here. Why do I feel like this is exactly the same chessboard asset from the Jasper Knight level? This is a really nice house, goddamn. Okay, the missing server seems to have disappeared from my radar. That's why I did the picture-in-picture, to show which room he was in. Ah!
You need this room? Don't mind me. I'll find somewhere else. Oh!
Oh, there's nowhere to put him. Meaty bone there for some insane reason. Oh, that's a dog dish, isn't it? Yes. That's not something I can put bodies into. That is. I like the sort of DNA pattern in this rug. Helixes with lines between them and all that.
I like your suit.
Thank you. Please don't go into that room. Oh, thank God. They walked towards the door and then curved to turn towards the other one. Oh God, oh God, oh fuck, oh shit, oh God. I hope you're not gay, dude, because stashing a gay guy in the closet is just too on the nose. I see.
Oh my God. Look at these bags.
Yeah, nice, I guess. You know I'm not really a bag guy.
Oh my
Let me
God, I
explain
think
it
it...
like this.
I
If had
think
bags
it
like
counted as him being in the closet and therefore invisible and unnoticeable right before the fucking thing filled up, because those two assholes just walked into this
Happy
room.
night wouldn't just be a birthday event.
What brand are those?
Oh, never mind that now, Al. Susan Wilson said she worked for the government. No way is a government paycheck covering bags like these.
Something's definitely
I find the
sneaky
governments
with
pay
these
me quite
people.
well. And maybe you should get the fuck out of someone else's bedroom. I mean, I'm a sociopath hired to kill people. What's your excuse? Now then. I am the server. I look like I sell ice cream for a living. Obtain rat poison. Yeah, I didn't think that one would have a target on it. Okay.
Money.
Art? Nobody ever got rich by
Oh, that's
cashing
funny.
in
According to
on
my apron,
art
I work at
now.
Helen's
You know
Muffin Place.
that.
Unless they create
Kitchen.
forgeries. I saw a documentary about Chinese forgery factories. They were literally spitting out fakes left and right, made millions.
For it... Please don't say literally when you mean figuratively, because that is not true unless they were chewing up forgeries and spitting them out.
And this sort of looks like Pollux #5, doesn't it?
No, Al.
Oh, cigar box. Humidor. That's what those are called. Autoplati magazine. Bellissima.
So this must be where Richard Wilson does all his writing. Huh. This looks familiar.
Well, you're the reader in the family.
If there was a
Well, is
box
it
in
any
this
good?
room, I'd knock both of those guys the
This
fuck
is
out because they keep
Georgette
wandering around the
Delaney.
house. Wilson's house key.
The To Love a Monster trilogy, the spiritual successor to the Cassandra Snow books. Georgette Delaney is working on book 3 in the To Love a Monster series, which started as Snow fan fiction. This is... Wait.
Oh. Oh my God. It's so goddamn meta. Oh, Jesus Christ. 50 Shades of Grey started its existence online as Twilight fan fiction. The author changed all the notes and removed almost every reference to the male lead being a vampire and published it as a book. It's not even a joke. My sister and her friends had a book club to read Twilight ironically and get together to laugh and basically shit on it rather aggressively. They tried to do the same thing for 50 Shades, but they found it was too gross to get through. But before they did stop, she did note to me that they had found an entry that was definitely a vampire reference that the author forgot to take out, which was something to the effect of, he handed me a drink. His hand was as cold as the glass. Because he's a vampire and his blood isn't flowing. But, man. Now they're doing this with fucking Cassandra Snow and...
No way!
I have no idea what you're talking about, darling.
Well, that's not exactly a first.
hiding place. Right, we know there's nothing in here. Why is there nothing in here, actually? Oh, because they've been painting, yes. Without anything down to cover the carpet. That's rather bold. Oh, I just realized. Is it the bone meant for the dog that died? Man, why would you go ahead and put a dead dog in this level? That's just sad. That's no good for anyone. Peter R. Gerald's Missione. Mission with an E on the end. Oh, it's a candle. I thought that was like that stop timer. The censor has struck again in Vermont.
May stop only once he encounters an A+. This has led psychologists, such as the renowned Oscar Lafayette, to conclude that the censor harbors a death wish and may long to be killed by one of his would-be victims. Until then, citizens of Vermont are strongly advised to lock their doors and resist the urge for vigilantism and misplaced heroics. A new indie film festival in the memory of cult Italian film director Dino Bosco opens in Sapienza, where the eccentric filmmaker met his untimely end.
That was me. I remember reading about that one.
The exclusive Amalfi...
Hey, stay safe.
It's in the Sapienza level, but they have a whole bunch of stuff set up for a movie being filmed, including a giant robot alien. Or rather, alien robot, since it is entirely made out of metal, and very clearly so. Ah!
Fine. Look, sleep with me left and right here. Start serving people, all right?
Oh, okay. I'm this guy's server, but why am I wearing the muffin apron? I thought I could pick up those hot dog buns for some insane reason. Serve food as a server.
Don't you think? It's the weekend.
You know, this is silly. I don't have anything there.
Food is ready.
Hi.
Don't have to ask me twice.
'Cause I need the poison before I do anything, don't I? Oh, basement! You always look in the basement. And there were guests coming out of the basement when I tried to go there earlier. So, yeah, I can be here in the wine cellar. Oh, beer. Harpy Royal, Ursa Vodka. Oh, those ones are in a Fruit King package, like from the farm. That's funny. What? Oh, those must be Halloween decorations. A bunch of plastic pumpkins and shit. Unless they're real, which would be weird. Why would you have pumpkins down here not being stored properly? Il Piccolo Mondo del Vino. The world of wine? I don't actually know what the word piccolo means. But if mundus is Latin for world, then Mondo del Vino might mean world of wine. For the record, I am not at all familiar with Latin. I just, well, I played Devil May Cry, or rather the DMC reboot that no one liked. And the villain of that was named Mundus, so of course I learned through a comment that that is in fact what it means. Oh, there is a fucking tag here. Maybe it gave me time to find it by myself and then said, oh, for God's sake. It's 27 meters this way, but it disappeared when I got closer. Oh. Laundry room. Nope. There's a fridge in here. Oh, it's in the garage. Hello, emetic rat poison. Anything else I can use in here? Close garage door. That's a nice car. so much of random junk in here, which is entirely appropriate for a garage, like an old-style TV with a... Oh yeah, with a thick back, some blocky monitors and old-looking computers. Sewing machine. Cow skull. That one surprises me. We're in Vermont, for God's sake. Or was Vermont also secretly home for cowboys? Serve at the buffet table with this poison, I guess.
Religious cult. No one's house is this clean. Either you're
Captain Sugar Rush. Nutritious breakfast.
You wait until tonight.
He's like, he looks like Captain Crunch on meth. You could also choose here for between, what? With whole grain guaranteed? That's not the part you should put on the top. Apple bran. Yes, thank you. Honey Bear and corn fakes. Yes, I like that a lot.
Hello.
Couldn't tell if that was a woman or a long-haired man. I was like, if I steal that outfit, do I get the hair? Serve the guests to make room for Cassidy. Like, actually? Oh, I guess so.
Excuse me. You should try this. It really is to die for.
There's a platter of French fries in front of me. Oh, there was a tiny window there where I could poison the food.
Thanks.
Also a whole array of beers and vegetables. I think those are vegetables. Those are hot dogs. I don't know what those are doing there because they're not cooked.
Pardon me. Can I offer you a little treat?
Did I just...
Probably best to leave it at that before I put you to sleep.
Cheers.
You're welcome.
Secrets don't stay secret long in places.
He's very courteous.
I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that.
You should try this.
Huh? Let's hope he likes his food, 47.
Much appreciated.
Mission story
The
completed.
pleasure is all mine.
Gonna need to poison the food. Wait, save in case someone's... I'm assuming no one's looking if it says I can do that because it wasn't appearing before.
Got me wondering.
Huh.
Are you a full-time domestic
Ooh, stinky
goddess?
fries.
Is this
Ah,
a-
Nolan, you're just
There's
in
a
time.
side hustle.
Heavens, I wouldn't want to bore you with all the nitty-gritty details.
Amen to
Hello.
that. What's
Why
good
don't you
here?
give... I hear it's all to
World?
die for, Mr. Cassidy.
Thanks a lot.
My pleasure.
I thought that ring was on his ring finger, but I guess I'm not leaving a widow this time.
Thank you very much. Christ. This is not gonna be pretty.
Wow, someone confused by someone other than me for a change. Normally I would go wait for him in the bathroom, but
You need help?
I don't know where it is, so I'll have to follow him. Oh no, wait, I did find it, didn't I, while I was wandering around
Are you sure you're
upstairs.
okay?
Yes, I should see if this man is alright. Let me escort you to the bathroom.
You'll need to see a doctor. Like, seriously.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to save. I'm going to run upstairs, because he does seem to be bringing a bodyguard with him who will presumably be waiting at the door. Oh! Oh, there's one down here. My mistake. Looks like the door is immediately on my right. In the toilet with you. Goodbye, Mr. Nolan.
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
And I obtained a key. Oh, mission story guide updated. Charboard mission story completed. Let me see here. Oh, house for sale. Mission story lost. Key character is unavailable. I guess that one's for Nolan. Oh, no, it isn't, because the other one says specifically target already eliminated. This mission story is no longer available. I must have needed Nolan to do something. Or someone left. I could see that. Someone left the environment. Let me just go ahead and set it to the no smoking one. Cassidy's house key, yes. Key opens all the doors on Cassidy's property. I thought it was going to be Janus's property, but hey, whatever. Oh, it's in this baseball I picked up earlier. A baseball, and then it's a non-lethal weapon. But it can be used in melee. I'll leave him on the ground so it looks like an accident.
What?
Find a pack of cigarettes. On the other hand, I haven't had to deal with any security cameras in this level, so that's really nice. Oh man, I thought the treehouse was in this yard. I wanted to see if I could climb it. Wait, is there anyone in that yard? No. Oh, what am I doing? I suppose it probably auto-saved right after I killed the dude. Oh, it's not even finished. Body found. How do you drown in the toilet, for God's sake? Ah, I can hop over right into these bushes. Pick up pack of cigarettes. Yoink! Infiltrate Janus's property. Peter, maybe? Petunia? I don't know what the dog's name would have been. Rest in peace, either way. At least all dogs go to heaven. Well, good on them for keeping a fire extinguisher right next to the outdoor fireplace. And for that matter, the garage, not the garage, why does it garage? The barbecue, for Christ's sake. That's not even a room. Well, there goes the timer. So let's head out back here.
How's it going?
Oh, I'm great. How are you? Actually, excuse me. Since I did just see it, I know it's in here. Switch back to my clothes. Figure I'm probably less conspicuous, even if there is an unconscious guy in the bushes somewhere who knows who I am. I don't think the patrols ever take the people into the bushes, normally. I saw some of that going on in Colombia, but, I gotta figure I'm less conspicuous than if I'm dressed as a guy doing a job. S&R Wilson? Conceal item in the mailbox. That's funny. Where the fuck am I gonna get frisked on this level? Wait. Janus isn't here. So why is there bodyguards all over this place? Cassidy's place. Okay. Pick up newspaper. I'm still holding it while it's wrapped up. I was expecting it to just disappear into my pocket. It's a non-lethal weapon. Of course it is. Does it just say a newspaper? A tightly rolled newspaper. Effective as a non-lethal blunt weapon. Oh, and I can't throw it. Of course I can't throw it. It's a newspaper. think I've only ever seen one clip from this level, and it was just someone being goofy. Or apparently somewhere in the level you can steal a rake from a gardener. And if you leave it lying on the sidewalk, and someone will eventually step on it and do the Sideshow Bob bit. Just smack them in the face, knock themselves clean out. Hey, you know what would be great is if I infiltrated this level with a clown outfit. I could use it to escape through the sewer gratings. That box over there is completely non-interactive. That's a lot of pink. Oh, this is the muffin kitchen.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house showing today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him, Mr. Nolan Cassidy?
Can't say that I do.
Well, he's interested in the Schmidt house down the road. You know, the one that police shut down after the, incident.
I'm not really from around here, so I don't know anything about that.
I see. Well, never mind. He can wait a little longer. I need to squeeze a couple more of these beauties down.
Yoink. Totally stole a blueberry muffin. Alright, I've faffed around long enough. Blueberry muffin, a delicious homemade blueberry muffin, which somehow qualifies as non-lethal. No, I can't even imagine knocking someone out with a blueberry muffin. It would just immediately collapse against their head. It would just be a punch of the muffin in it. Alright, I'm gonna save that. And put it right here in the first slot so it's easy to remember. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you on the next episode of How to Hit a Man. When we head over there, take out Janus, and then look for ways to tie him to all this crazy shit Lucas Gray has been doing. Till next time, have yourselves a great day, Burning Dog fans. And in the meantime, you'll be able to check me out in the next episode of Let's Play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order when we return to the galaxy far, far away. Later!